everyone, and welcome to Low Carb Crazy. In today's video, I'm going to tell you my 10 favorite tips for weight loss. Now, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I am not a doctor, a nurse, a nutritionist, so don't listen to me. Okay, this is just my journey, my opinions, and I'm sharing it with you. I'm not in any way telling you what to do with your life. Okay? So stick around, see what I say. Tip number 1, make sure you have a really great meal plan. This is really important part of your diet. Okay, so you want to lose weight. So it's calories in versus calories out, or it's you want to get your body into ketosis. Maybe you want to go to a ketogenic diet. Maybe you want to try a fast of sorts, or whatever type of diet that would work best for you. I say make sure you know how much of what to eat. How many proteins do I want? How many carbs? And how many fats? And make sure that you are in the caloric range that you need to be in for weight loss. And I would say do it gradually. Don't start off going on some crazy low calorie diet like 500 calories. Like, really? No, you don't want to do that. What you want to do is, it goes by your body mass, your weight, your height, and all that stuff, how old you are. You want to make sure you're within your perfect caloric range to lose weight. Okay, so be very careful. I would suggest using one of those weight loss apps like maybe Chronometer. There are others, but I'm not really familiarized with all of them, but that's the one I use. There's Weight Watchers. There's all sorts of different apps that you can use to find the best diet for you and whatever you're comfortable eating too. I mean, you don't want to eat something that you hate, but yeah, you get my point. So yeah, planning your diet is imperative. That's number 1. Tip number 2. Meal prepping. Did I say meal prep? Yes, I said meal prep. Meal prepping is really important because it keeps you on track. So once you find your perfect diet, the second step is to take your day off of work, or a day that you don't have to work double and make yourself food for the whole week. Yeah. So you might want to cook some chicken and maybe if you're doing the protein diet, not if you're vegetarian, but you know what I mean. Meal prep. Make sure you have meals for the rest of the week. That way you don't have to go crazy and you know what you're already eating. It helps you stay on track and you won't fall short because you're going to make sure that you have the perfect amount of proteins, fats, and carbs in your meal so that you will be satiated. You will be full enough to where you won't have to go grab a donut in the office. I hate when that happens. So yeah, just don't do that. Tip number 3. Well, how do you expect to lose weight if you're going to sit on the couch all day, you couch potato? Tip number 3 is get moving, girl, or boy, or man, or anything in between. Listen, you got to move. You got to move a little. Don't be afraid to get up and get your own drink. Okay? Don't be afraid to park your car way at the end of the lot. Plus, it's also safer for your car so nobody bangs into it, with those carts. Stickers. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you park far away. That way when you walk to the store, hey, you're getting a few extra steps in there that you didn't even have to work that hard for, and you got extra steps in the day, and you are burning extra calories. Stand instead of sitting. You burn more calories standing around than you do sitting around. So if you have to do something, stand for a while, unless your back is killing you, then sit for a few minutes, but then get back up and do something. Maybe walk the dog, whatever you got to do. Just get up periodically and do a little bit of something where you're not parked on your keister. Point taken. Tip number 4. Girls, ladies, gentlemen, please don't starve yourself, and please don't go below the caloric range that will give you weight loss results, don't go crazy. You're only supposed to lose 2 pounds, up to 2 pounds a week. That's a lot for a week. So I would say 1 to 2 pounds a week is perfect. But in order to do it healthy and properly, you must eat enough calories. Some people think that, oh, if I starve myself and skip meals, I'll lose weight faster. You might, but it's going to actually make your body think that it's starving. So what happens is when you do eat a little bit more, it stores your calories as fat on your body. Not a pretty thing. Number 5. Now listen, everybody has to go out and take a ride sometime. You have to go to your mama's house. You have to go to the store. You have to take a long trip to somewhere. Hey, make sure you're prepared. Have snacks in the fridge already prepared so that if you have to go out quickly, you could just grab a little snack pack, grab your water, and go. Make sure that you have these things available. I think that the best thing to have on hand is hard-boiled eggs because they're the perfect protein source and fat source, and they kind of fill you, so you're not as hungry later. So grab 2 hard-boiled eggs, and put them in a little baggie, get out the door. There you go. Tip number 6. Listen, everybody goes out to eat. Everybody goes out to restaurants, right, nowadays? And your friends are going to ask you to go out. Well, I have a lot of tips and tricks video on going out to eat at restaurants, what your options are, but I'm going to make this real short. If you're going out to restaurants, find options available beforehand so you know exactly what you're going to order and you won't be tempted to look at the menu. So look at the menu at home and say, oh, well, they have breakfast all day, so maybe I'll get the 2 egg meal, but instead of potatoes, they usually have hash browns or potatoes of some sort. You could just say, no hash browns, please, but can I have this instead? Like maybe a side of broccoli or maybe a side of lettuce and tomato. And, you can have your protein, another source of protein as well, because most eggs come with bacon or sausage or ham. You get the idea. Also, you can have like grilled chicken. Grilled salads are great. You can have Cobb salads, but just make sure the chicken is grilled, not fried, because they always batter that stuff and fry it. Yeah, it tastes good, but it's not good for you. That's my tip for that one. Restaurants. Tip number 7. Man, I am craving cheesy fries, like you wouldn't believe. But I'm on a diet. I should just quit. I should just give up. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my mind. Is this you? Is this how you feel when you're on a diet? Well, this is my other tip. This is tip number 7. My heavenly tip is have a freaking cheat day. It's okay to have uno cheat meal a week or every other week, but plan for it. Whatever you've been craving or seeing that you really like, you can always tell yourself, I can have that later on my cheat day, and dang it, I'm going to have that. Yes, I am. I can't wait till my cheat day, dang it. I'm going to have that ice cream sundae, and it's going to be delicious. So you might actually wake up 2 pounds lighter from one cheat meal. You wouldn't believe it, but it does happen. It happened to me. So I think one cheat meal a week or one cheat meal every other week is okay. But if you could stick to your diet plan without a cheat meal, kudos to you, because I can't, and I couldn't for a long, long time. A lot of the times I quit dieting because I would cheat on my diet and then I would just feel so guilty. I can't do it. I'm a loser. I cannot do it. Look at me. I went straight back to junk food. It takes control of my mind. What do I do, God? Please help me. Please help. Help. And then you realize it's like, I just can't do it, man. I just can't freaking stick to a diet. What the hell's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. It is hard to stick to diets sometimes if you are a foodie, if you're someone who has a good sense of taste buds. You have good taste buds. Yes, it is hard to stick to a diet, guys. And it is okay to have one cheat meal. So once you're done with that cheat meal, don't feel guilty. Tell yourself this. Yes, I just had a lot of calories and it was really good. But guess what? Tomorrow, I'm back on track for real. I'm meal prepping tonight and I am going to go the rest of the week being a good girl. And it works. Tip number 8. Hey, I told you earlier to move, right? Were you listening? Did you move? Well, this tip is a little bit extra moving. It's good to implement exercise into your daily routine or weekly routine. You could start off with just 3 days a week, guys. 3 days just doing 30-minute workouts. And by working out, I mean just walking. You could do just walking if that's all you're able to do. If you can't even walk, I would say just move your arms, move your legs, move whatever you got available to move, and just move. And move for 30 minutes a day, even if it's in short bursts of 2 minutes. Don't just do 2 minutes and get out of breath and say, I'm done, like someone else on YouTube, but I'm not going to mention any names. Don't do 2 minutes of exercise and sit down and say, I can't do anymore. That's it. You know what? Take a rest. Take your breath. Get back up again and do 2 more minutes. And then rest again. And then after dinner or something, get up again and do 2 more minutes. And then rest again. And I'm telling you, if you keep doing this, work up to 30 minutes a day, every day or every other day, I guarantee you're going to start seeing some weight loss results. And if you're already like pretty fit, just have a regular scheduled routine where you do some sort of exercise program that's good for you, that's going to build the muscle that you want or lean you out the way you want. For me, I like to lean out, so I do a lot of walking, and I love walking workouts. So I do recommend walking workouts. They're easier. They're not like so confusing like some of those exercises. Oh my gosh. Like, which way do I go? Wait, oh, this way? Left foot? Oh, right foot? Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do this. It's easier just to do something simple. You could just march in place. You could turn on, YouTube to one of your dance music stations and just dance in your living room. Lift those legs up, do some kicks, do some spins, move your arms, your legs, and get some exercise for 30 minutes. That's it. Or you can join a gym and talk to a personal trainer. But they're dangerous sometimes. Be careful. Number 9. Yeah, tip number 9. Keep your mind in a healthy headspace, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Healthy headspace. Well, you know what I mean. What I mean is try to stay positive. Keep your mind focused on positive thoughts. Don't listen to the negative part of your brain that tells you you can't do anything and you're not going to succeed in life. Tell it to shut up and say, no, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I love myself enough to take care of this body that God gave me. Or at least try to. So shut up, negative thinker. Shut up. So audiobooks are awesome. You can listen to them and they give you, you just find some, I've listened to like every single type of book you can on health and wellness and weight loss and emotional eating disorders. And yeah, I've read a lot of books. I mean, listen to them. Yeah. Okay. Don't judge me. Finally, we got to tip number 10. Tip number 10. Don't give up. Yeah, you're like, what kind of tip is that? Trust me when I tell you, this is the hardest tip of them all. Don't give up. Keep trying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Because it's worth it. Eventually, you are going to get it. You are going to understand. You are going to find what it is that you're looking for. Just don't give up on yourself. You are worthy of taking care of yourself. You are beautiful just the way God made you, yes. But if you want to take care of this body that God gave you and live a long and prosperous, healthy life here on earth, try to take better care of yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. And let me tell you, it's been a really hard journey for me. I have been going through a lot of eating disorders, emotional eating, binge eating, and where has it gotten me? It got me 283 pounds at my heaviest weight. That's right, 283 pounds. Yeah, I'm a tall girl. I'm very big boned, but 283 pounds on, a 5'10". Yeah, it's just not looking good. And people judge you and make, assumptions about you that you're lazy or you just can't stop eating all day or all you eat is junk food. And actually, I starved myself most of the time because my body was in starvation mode. Like I was actually gaining weight because I wasn't giving myself the proper nutrition that my body wanted to be healthy. So I find that if you just pick yourself up, dust yourself off when you make a mistake, just get back up on there. Get back up on that horse and keep riding. You're going to get there. It takes time, but I'm telling you, I'm here for you, and I hope you're here for me, because together we can do this. I know it's a struggle. It's a battle. Weight loss is no easy thing to do, but the best we can do is just try our best to take care of ourselves, and don't give up on yourself, because you are worthy. So thank you for joining me for this video, and I appreciate you sticking around this long. I have many more tips and tricks. I can go through things more thoroughly in other videos, but I don't want to make it too long. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and God bless you. Until next video, whatever you do, do it well. Bye.